Okay, guys. So I'm gonna try to do this one take, but I was trying not to really get on this just because so many people made videos on this, and honestly, this is like the whole Vic Mignogna and the Monica Riel and Sean Schemmel thing is, and the harassment allegations towards Vic Mignogna is a really big thing right now. It really started, I think, after the American release of Dragon Ball Z Super Broly released in the U.S. And then after a week of the movie's release and the box office numbers went up, that's when I think the allegations really started. And I was going to talk about this for a while now, I think, but really, it was to the point where it was getting out of hand. And at this point, it really has gone out of hand, guys. Apparently, right now, there's I wouldn't say an allegation might be true until we see the person actually talk about it or we see the phone call or something. But right now, on Sean Schimmel's Twitter, if you go to it, it says, "Okay, people, I've had enough. Someone actually could get shot or killed. I'm not apologize for referring to the person who did this as an asshole because they are an asshole. All you guys who attacked Monica or any victim are fucking assholes." And then he also says to after that, "My DMs are always open. You think I'm beta? Write me. I'm not messing around. I've been in touch with law enforcement already. Next step will be the FBI." Now, you guys are probably want because Sean Schemmel has been attacking the fans and calling them assholes and stupid and stuff like that, and he's been liking the kick Vic hashtag for a while. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. Um, but this tweet, I think, has really gone in hand, and I think it's someone who's trying to make Vic look bad. The tweet that he's talking about where he's calling this person an asshole, and I at first thought it was about Vic. It was this was tweeted out by a guy named Adam Shinson or something like that, Nguyen Murdvik. He says someone in the anime community has spoken up about the Vic and had their door kicked in by SWAT team this morning after someone made a fake 911 call. They said they stand with Vic, and on the call, this garbage person is on your team. Hashtag stand with Vic people. Hashtag kick Vic. Now, I can't say if this is because it sounds like someone got swatted because someone in the community talked out either against Vic or like defending Vic. But it seems that either I feel personally when I first read this, I feel like someone's trolling. I feel like someone is trying to make the hashtag I stand with Vic stuff, like the people who actually stand for Vic and personally believe that he is innocent. I am one of the people who stand for Vic. Like, I personally think all these allegations are false until I can see proof, or at least some kind of proof that shows, hey, this guy actually harassing me. But people are actually using pictures of him just hugging people, not even in a sexual manner. And right now, someone swatted another person in the community, making them seem like they're making it seem like the people who stand for Vic are violent people who will call in the SWAT or attack. I mean, it's just but I think it's someone from either who hates Vic Mignogna himself, or just hates people in general, or a person who's in the Kick Vic community right now. Is just they're trying to make us look bad for the people who stand with Vic, and they're saying, "Oh, they're the people who are with us." But no, they're trying to make us look bad because I already know Monica Riel and Sean Schemmel are currently apparently talking to the law enforcement to get, trying to really get the people online who voice their opinion against Monica Riel and Sean Schemmel and Sonny Stray and Chris Sad and all that, because there are people who are harassing them, and I think they should stop. They're making us look bad. They're making the anime community look bad. The anime community right now is divided. It's divided right now, unfortunately, and it's all because of the whole hashtag Kick Vic thing. And it all started, I forget what her name is, I'd have to look for her Twitter later, but I think it was someone else who works in Funimation that started this whole thing. Like, currently, there is no evidence that Vic Mignogna harassed anything. There's a bunch of speculations going on that Monica Riel stole Vic Mignogna's jobs, like at Rooster Teeth and Funimation and stuff. There's no evidence on that. There's just allegations on both sides. I'm neutral on both, but I do stand with Vic saying that until I see some kind of evidence saying that, hey, Vic is guilty. Like, I'm not being biased. I grew up watching Dragon Ball, yes, but I don't put the voice actors on a pedestal like gods. Like, here's, I guess there's like an evidence right here, the pictures of the swatting right here. If I can get it to open, is apparently this stuff right here. But I didn't even really think about voice actors and stuff until maybe 2 years ago. And really, I didn't even know who the voice actor of Broly was until maybe a year ago, thanks to Geekdom 101. Like, I didn't even know who Vic Mignogna was. But like the stuff that I've seen of Vic Mignogna, he doesn't seem like a bad person in my personal opinion. It just seems like everything is being blown out of proportion. And personally, what I think Monica Rial and Sean Schemmel and all those people should have kept this under wraps, like within the company, not even say anything. I mean, I know eventually people would have figured out, hey, why is Vic Mignogna not doing this anymore? But it got blown out of proportion, and now everything is going haywire. The anime community is divided. There are people now who hate Sean Schemmel. I'm not a fan of Sean Schemmel anymore. He kind of broke my heart with him not being neutral or staying out of it. Instead, he's blatantly attacked his fans and have said some slanderous things about Vic Mignogna. There's a 10-year-old video about Vic Mignogna that has surfaced of where he's making fun of him and making him seem like a pedophile. And then Monica Rial now is harassing other people by threatening to call the police on them, and she's copying and pasting everything. It's just completely going. It's out of hand. Things are not good. But for the people that did call the police and swatted some other people, this is completely illegal. I hope he gets caught. I hope he goes put to jail. He's making the people who stand for Vic look bad. 100% no, he is not with the I stand for Vic. I do. I stand for Vic, but in a neutral, not harassing. I mean, there are times where I got pissed off, yes, and I wanted to go on Twitter and say, why are you doing this to Vic, Monica? But I didn't, because that'd just be stupid and childish, and I'd look like a keyboard warrior. But no, things are going completely out of proportion. Sean Schimmel's getting harassed. Everyone in Funimation is getting harassed. Vic Mignogna has already apologized, and even he's said that he's going into rehab. So honestly, this thing is just completely out of hand. I mean, the tweet is on here too. I'll even show you if I can get Vic Mignogna. There's Vic Mignogna right there. All right. He apologizes. He talks about it right here. He's going into rehab. He's apologetic. He's even gone on people have recorded him on at a convention where he's apologizing. He said that there might be 100 people who would love to give him a hug, to him, or him giving them a hug and maybe a peck on the cheek, and there might be that one person who doesn't want that. But it's just completely gone out of hand. Personally, I wish the best for Vic Mignogna. I hope things get better. Honestly, his career is being slandered. It's going bad. They're ruining his career, and it's horrible because I personally believe Vic Mignogna is a good person. I'm sure Chris Savitt's a good person. I've lost all hope for Monica Rial personally. I like her voice acting. She's not my definitive Bulma. I personally like the original voice actress to Bulma. I don't like Monica Rial as a person. Personally, she's taken this really stupidly and acting like a child throughout this entire event. I mean, it's getting out of hand. I mean, here, like this right here. Let's see. She completely spams her stupid tweets. Like right here, freedom of speech does not equal freedom of consequence. Before you choose to harass, please be aware that attorneys and law enforcement involved were taking threats and harassment very seriously. Any threats and harassment will be screenshot. And she kept spamming that to people who were like telling her, you don't understand harassment and all this and that. I think she deleted a lot of tweets. Yeah, it looks like she deleted a lot of her tweets. But honestly, guys, stop harassing her for the people who are being trolls and being assholes about this, because She's a human being who deserves uh, better treatment. Even Vic has told people, I don't want anyone harassing her or harassing anyone at Funimation. And people are doing the opposite. It's like it's like your children, and they tell them don't, but they do it. And personally, right now, things aren't going very well for anyone. And personally, if you stand for Vic, stay neutral. He wants peace. Keep the peace. That's pretty much all I got to say, guys, about this matter for right now. If there are updates on the Vic Mignogna case of the allegations, or with Monocriel or Sean or anyone in Funimation, please just stay neutral. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Click the like button, subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys for more content later in the future. This is DragonBallOtaku signing out. And as always, stay awesome, my Saiyan Army.